time.
We on
We're
live.
chatting. Chat.
Yes, sir.
Chat.
Let's get it. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Let's get right to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that he likes to end it up.
Right.
Coming to you live from the Sit Your Ass Down studios. Welcome to the Me and D
Pops and Son.
podcast.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Today is March the 8th, 2026.
2026.
Moving right along, man. It should be
is.
March Madness starting in about a week.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
About a week and a half. Yeah,
Yep.
about a week and a half.
Ready?
Start off by paying some respects. Rest in peace to Lou Holtz, Hall of Fame college football coach who led Notre Dame to a national title in 1988. Passed away at the age of 89. Former Colorado quarterback Dominic Ponder reportedly died in a car crash in the wee hours of last Sunday morning. Colorado State Patrol assessed that Ponder had lost control of his 2023 Tesla Model 3 while traveling westbound along Baseline Road in Colorado. Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace, man. That was sad.
To Bernard Lafayette, Selma voting rights organizer, passed away at the age of 85. To Iran Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei, who led the Islamic Republic since 1989. Dead at the age of 86. He was killed in some of those bombings that kicked off last week. To Bob Harlan, Packers president, CEO from 1989 to 2008. Passed away at the age of 89. Troy Murray, former Blackhawks player and broadcaster, passed away at the age of 63. And the actress Annabelle Schofield, known for her role in the night soap Dallas, passed away at the age of 62. So rest in peace to those folks.
Rest in peace to those folks, man. Rest in peace, man.
Birthdays being celebrated today. My godmother Joyce would have celebrated her birthday today, March the 8th. Rest in peace to her.
Rest in peace to her.
To Hines Ward, wide receiver, played for the Super Bowl winning Pittsburgh Steelers, celebrates a birthday. He's a four-time Pro Bowler.
Man.
Tawan Encarnacion.
Tawan.
He played for the Detroit Tigers and the Cincinnati Red, two-time World Series champ. Steve Sarkisian, football coach Sarkisian, head football coach for the University of Texas. Also coached at the University of Washington and USC. Celebrates today to Kenny the Jet Smith. Played for North Carolina. Kenny. Won championships with the Houston Rockets in 94 and 95. Now is part of the Inside the NBA crew. Born in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn Styles. Buck Williams, NBA forward. All-Star in 82, 83, and 86. He also was the Rookie of the Year in 1982 with the New Jersey Nets. Celebrates a birthday. And the Hall of Fame left fielder Jim Rice celebrates a birthday today. He was an AL MVP in 1978, 8-time MLB All-Star, home run leader in 77, 78, and 83 with the Boston Red Sox. Happy birthday to all those good folks.
Happy birthday to those folks. Happy birthday.
Little sports history on today. In 2022, reigning NFL MVP Aaron Rodgers agrees to remain with the Green Bay Packers in a reported 4-year, $200 million deal that would make him the highest paid player in NFL history. Obviously, he didn't stay for all 4 of those years.
He did not stay.
2010, the top-ranked Connecticut Huskies set an NCAA women's record by winning their 71st straight game, a 59-44 victory over number 6 Notre Dame in the semifinals of the Big East tournament. UConn surpasses its own mark set from November 9th, 2001 to March 11th, 2003. 1992, Raymond Floyd was 49 at the time, holds off Fred Couples for a 2-stroke victory in the Doral Open and joined Sam Snead as the only men to win PGA Tour titles in 4 different decades. 1971. I remember this one well. Joe Frazier wins the world heavyweight title with a unanimous 15-round decision over Muhammad Ali at New York's Madison Square Garden. And in 1936, the first stock car race is held in Daytona Beach, Florida. So that's a little paying respects, some birthdays, and history today.
Okay, nice.
What's on tap?
What's the haps with the taps? What's the haps with the taps?
Yes, sir. What's on tap? What's the hap with the tap? Taps with the haps. Got college basketball. Most conferences will decide their championships on the women's side today, as well as some of the lower tiered men's conferences for the men. In the SEC, Don Staley has South Carolina in the tournament championship. They'll face Texas this afternoon.
Okay.
In the ACC, Duke women will play Louisville. Ooh. And the Big East title game will be Monday, March the 9th. On the men's side, majors and mid-major conferences tip off this week. And then a week from today will be Selection Sunday. And we'll be seeing who's going to be in the big dance for March Madness.
Dance. Before we sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to say
good?
I was trying to get it in this past weekend for this weekend. Shout out to Coach Doze, Brian Doze, friend of the show. His team, he's the head coach of North American University. They just won the USCAA National Championship. This is the first time that school has won the national championship. This is like the small rank national championship for their division.
Lower tiered, but it's on his way up. Coach Doze.
But congratulations to Coach Doze for winning his division's national championship. They also had the best record they've had in the schools past. So congratulations to him. We're going to try to get him on the show, too. I talked to him. We're going to try to get him on the show.
Yeah, let's get him back. I hadn't seen him since Cancun.
Yeah, Cancun.
Cancun.
Crab Rangoon.
But congrats, Coach Doze. He could be a pop, a prop, or an early mention.
Just early mention.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. I like that, D. Glad you got that in there. Yeah, he needs his props. Let's see. The NFL league season officially starts Thursday on 3/11. Although free agency officially kicks off on Tuesday, you'll start hearing more and more free agency moves. The Players' Championship at TPC Sawgrass, widely considered golf's fifth major, begins on the 11th. NBA must-see games this week as we come down the stretch. Today, you got the Celtics at the Cavaliers, Knicks at the Lakers. On Monday night, you got the Sixers at the Cavs, Nuggets at the Thunder, and Knicks at the Clippers. Those are three good games for a Monday night slate. On Tuesday, the only enticing game I saw was the Celtics at the Spurs. On Wednesday, Rockets at the Nuggets. Thursday, you got Sixers at Pistons, Nuggets at the Spurs, Celtics at the Thunder. Friday, you got the Timberwolves at the Warriors. And then Saturday night, you got Nuggets at the Lakers. So those are some of those prime time key matchups in the NBA as we, like I said, come down the stretch. And speaking of which, we will resume our Outside the NBA podcast a week from tomorrow, which will be the 16th.
16th, the week of the 16th. Okay.
So, yeah, we make sure we get that out to the group so everybody's aware and ready. They say they're ready to talk some hoops. Well, damn it, let's talk some hoops.
Well, we don't see.
All right. So, in the leadoff spot, as I mentioned a little bit in What's on Tap, there's already been some key NFL trades made. They'll actually officially be announced on Thursday. But the first big one for me was Trey McDuffie from the Chiefs.
McDuffie?
Going to the Rams, 25-year-old shutdown corner. That's a big pickup for the Rams.
That's a good pickup for the Rams. Boost that defense.
Yep. Max Crosby leaves the Raiders. We just talked about this, and this is another reason, D, that the Raiders need to pivot out of that number one pick for Fernando Mendoza. Now your key defensive player is with the Baltimore Ravens. You just need to do a total rebuild. Just rebuild. If you're going to bring the man in, please don't start him. But then they cut Geno Smith. We said let Geno Smith be the sacrificial lamb, but they cut him. So I don't know what the Raiders got going on. They got a lot of dysfunction.
It's not equivalent to success. All I know is that doesn't seem like they're going about it the right way. And not to say that what we said was the right way, but it was definitely logical
It made more sense than what they're
It made
doing.
more sense than just cutting the man because, yeah.
I don't know what they got planned.
Hey,
You got DJ Moore from the Chicago Bears was traded to the Bills. That's a nice pickup for the Bills.
yeah, another
Get them a
weapon.
quality wide receiver. Let's see. David Montgomery wanted out of Detroit, broke up Sonic and Knuckles, and he joins
Man,
the Houston Texans. I thought that was a nice move
that's
for
Knuckles
them.
and Knuckles there. They got Nick Chubb and Montgomery. That's going to be, once Nick Chubb gets healthy,
So you
they
got
keep him.
Chubby Knuckles.
Chubby Knuckles. They got they got Chubby Knuckles because that's gonna be two bruisers. Those are two hard hitting runners right there. Get the ball out of CJ Stroud hands as much
Yeah,
as
they're
you
talking about
can.
he might be on the trading block. I saw that last night.
And after his
Just
performance,
yeah.
it's
The
tough though.
the
I
little
mean,
girly, the little girly pout.
yeah, I say stay with him. I say stay with him, man,
I
because
give
he
him
did
one
have
more
some.
year.
He has some upside. It's tough. It's tougher when that pressure is on like that. But yeah, give him one more year. But if he, yeah,
You're definitely not extending him. I'd even make him go to that 5th year. Show me you got 2 good years, and then we can figure out if we want to devote that money to you, that salary that you'd be looking for. Because right now he's not a $50 million quarterback.
nah, he ain't no 50. He ain't no
He's
50
35
mil.
to 40 on the top end, in my opinion. You know, he's around somewhere around Baker Mayfield money, which
Oh yeah,
30,
yeah.
35 million.
That ain't nothing to sneeze at.
What could we do? What would we do with 35
And I
million?
think the market's effed up anyway with the amount of money that these QBs are getting just based off
Mm-hmm.
a few good years of production. So a lot of these QBs who are making that money don't really need to be making that type of money, especially because
They hadn't earned it. I'll just say that.
yeah, especially you ain't bringing no titles. Only real people I say need to be making that money. Mahomes. Yes, I guess you can give it to Josh. Even like Lamar.
They gave him his money. They're talking about they're going to possibly restructure if he has a good year, Lamar Jackson, after this season. But he's going to have to take them further into the playoffs.
Yeah,
First, he's got to be healthy.
exactly.
If you're injured again this season, Lamar, you're not going to get a big paycheck. He's already at the 50 million mark. He's in that range already. You're not going to exceed that much, even though, and I forgot to mention this last week, the NFL upped the salary cap. Was it another 22 million per team? I want
Damn.
to say 20 to 22 million. So teams have money to play
So they got
with
a little,
as
yeah.
they
So they
go
got some
into,
little,
they got a cushion as
yeah.
we go into this upcoming season, as we mentioned, opens up on the 11th. This question D is called Malik or Kyler.
Malik or Kyler.
So the Arizona Cardinals
Kyler.
announced that they'll be releasing Kyler Murray this week, and Malik Willis, who has only played in 6 games total since being drafted in 2022, is rumored to be his replacement. Now, he is a free agent, and with Mike LaFleur being named the new head coach, brother of Matt, the head coach of Green Bay, who coached
Right.
Willis this past
Some
season,
ties.
it's a good fit. I think it's a good fit. Many people think Kyler Murray will land in Minnesota, but D, I'm not convinced that he can hold up for 17 games. He played in 5 games this past season, 2025. He did play all 17 in 2024, but only 8 games in 2023, meaning he's not very durable.
Yeah,
I don't see that being any different.
Yeah, I mean, he's starting to become an injury-prone quarterback once you just have one. Because it's so crazy. His first couple seasons, when he was just first emerging, he had some really great years. But since then,
Some good numbers, yeah.
really hasn't been producing the same as he used to because he hasn't been on the field. Now, I do think Malik Willis, you get a lot of upside for him. He's proven himself.
Nice arm.
Nice arm. I think he was able to develop in that Green Bay offense, and he was able to hold it down. So, yeah, I could see him being there. Now, I do think Kyler Murray has shown what he can do. It's just all about, can he stay healthy? And only time can tell with that. If he's healthy, he could be one of the ones who can help a Minnesota or shoot. I was hoping we would put our name in the hat to get him as far as Atlanta. If he does stay healthy, if he got some weapons, I think he would definitely flourish. You got to get him.
Flourish.
I think if you get him a good offensive line, was the Cardinals' offensive line really like that?
Jacoby Brissett had a good when Kyler Murray went down. Brissett played well.
Yeah,
remember he was hooking up with Trey McBride for all those touchdowns.
I think he was playing well for a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he was getting them some victories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
here now and then.
for him to be a player that had been bouncing around the league for so many years, I thought he did a very admirable job. If I have to choose between the two, I'm going with Malik Willis just for the youth. He hadn't seemed to be injury prone. He just hadn't had an opportunity to start. In Tennessee, they had mayonnaise
Oof. Will
starting,
Levis.
Will
Yeah.
Levis,
They
and
the
then
prototype.
it was somebody else that they had in front of him.
It looked it good, but
Right, they
it did
didn't give
not.
him a good chance. And then with Green Bay, obviously he was the backup to Jordan Love. But when he
Hmm.
did get in there, especially towards the end of the year, he played well.
No,
Es-
he
uh,
did.
Especially down the stretch. Those key games against the Bears, dude was lights out. But we shall see. Like I said, with the upside being drafted in 2022, younger Murray, it didn't dawn on me that he'd been in the league since 2019.
He's been in the
So
league for a
he's
while.
been in the
Like
league a
he's been in the
while.
league
So
for a
it's
while.
time for him to show what he can do. So
Yeah.
he probably needs to get with a good coach like Kevin O'Connell in
A coach,
Minnesota,
a QB, a guru, so we can really get.
QB guru.
Because if he's
And
making,
Stefanski's not that in Atlanta. And
nah,
the two teams I keep hearing are Minnesota and the Jets. He'd be
nah,
stupid to go to the
I'd
Jets.
rather go
I
to
wouldn't.
Minnesota. I'm hooking
I'd
up with
rather
Jay.
I'd rather go to the UFL than go to the Jets.
Not gonna lie to you, or shoot, I play backup for somebody. I'm not trying to go to the Jets, and y'all gonna diminish my career and
Whew. You talk
risk
about
more
some hits
injury.
that he's. Yeah, I was gonna say talk about some hits that he's already taken. So we'll move on. After Lou Holtz passed away, brought to mind, he's not this, but it just made me think, is there any coach in any sport that you would consider coaching royalty, past and present? And for instance, I said Pat Riley,
Yeah.
Coach K, Mike
Oh, that was
Krzyzewski,
the first one that came to my head.
Nick
Krzyzewski.
Saban,
Yeah, yeah,
he,
absolutely.
Gino Auriemma, what he's built in Connecticut for UConn, the
Oh, yep,
women's,
yep, yep,
Gino,
yep, yep,
Don
absolutely.
Staley, of course.
Yep.
But Bill Belichick is not on this list for me.
You don't think so? Like coach, like royalty?
See, when I think of royalty, D, I think of how you carry yourself, how you
Okay,
conduct
there you go.
yourself.
Yep.
Not only do you have the wins, but you have
The
character.
conduct, the
Yeah.
what you doing also in the community. I understand. Yeah, I get what you're saying. As far as it's more than just winning championships. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? How are you
Mm-hmm.
affecting these players in the long run? Are you giving opportunities to other coaches? Because you see, no, I could. It's so
He's
crazy that.
close, but like I said, the conduct is what takes him out of that mix for me. For instance, if we walked in a room and you had the opportunity to interview Pat Riley or Bill Belichick, who you going to first? I'm going to Pat Riley.
Yeah, Pat Riley for sure. Yeah. Phil Jackson would be in there, right? Phil
I thought
Pop.
about him too. Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, as far as coaches,
Mm-hmm.
untouchable coaches, like with everything. So yeah, and that's what's probably keeping him out of the Hall of Fame. It's just
It
that his
is.
character,
Mm-hmm.
which it's tough to say because,
The winningest football coach in terms of titles in the
but
game.
I still consider him just being like, man, all the championships he's won now, who he
He
is
could
as a
be on the
man.
royal court, but I don't know. He's royalty.
The
He's
would it be
close.
the not the standard, like or
Right.
the expect as far as there's a certain standard. He's there.
He's got the pedigree,
Right.
but like you said, some of the character issues in terms of the cheating scandals, just the way he treats people too, how he treats the media. That's a big one for me. You kind of blow people off. You're rude to them. That's not royalty, in my opinion.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but yeah, it's tough. That's what's going to keep him out of the Hall of Fame, is just because
He should get in this year,
he rub
this
people the
next
wrong way.
election.
Pause, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just how you carry yourself. But
Exactly.
I feel you
For
on that
instance,
one.
you could take ex-presidents, Obama. That's royalty.
Oh yeah, I'll
The
definitely
person
say
we have in there now, he's beneath the office. Like he don't even level up to. Yeah, I don't even want to make this political, but when you think of royalty, you think of
it's more
good
than just
things,
it's more than just the game. You know what I'm
positive
saying?
things,
Yeah.
uplifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not thinking a lot of negativity associated with the person. So, all right, son, we'll move on. It used to be the shoes, but now money isn't the car. Michael Jordan's racing team 2311 became the first to win the first three races of a season in NASCAR history after it captured the Duramax Texas Grand Prix on March the 1st. Since winning the Daytona 500 on February 15th, Jordan and co-owner Denny Hamlin watched driver Tyler Reddick win in Atlanta and then in Austin, Texas this past week. They look to make it 4 in a row today in Phoenix. Reddick also becomes the first driver to win the season's first 3 events. So it used to be the shoes, money, now it's the car.
And it's three-peating. He's three-peating everywhere.
Three-peating all over the place.
It don't matter where he goes besides baseball, but
isn't that crazy, D?
I mean, that just correlates to who he is. That's why he's the GOAT. Not only stuff that he gets involved in, most of the stuff. I'm not saying every form of fashion, but
no, as a basketball owner, he was an epic failure.
Yeah, but
we can
the
admit
team he
that.
had, the team he had wasn't ish. The Bobcats
sold it for $3 billion.
Oof.
He sold his share for $3 billion.
I'll take that.
And I think he still got a small stake in the team, if I remember hearing right.
He didn't buy it for no $3 billion.
Oh no, wasn't even close.
He got his money back and then so he might actually, it did turn out good for him. So
winning
for sure. But yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
That's wild. That is very wild. And he's making that bread.
When they went back to back, that was unusual. But they've won the first 3 races, and then they're looking for a 4th today. And even if they finish, just say in the top 5,
that's still just an accomplishment.
That's not heard of. I hope we don't come to find out something is up with the car. Because I know it is going to raise some. It's going to raise some red flags because it's like, damn, this dude. You is winning like a mug, ain't you? Like, it's gonna be something that a little extra illegal part in there. Yeah, they what they call the restrictor plate is not right.
Right.
I know they check the cars out thoroughly though after each race. Please don't let it be some funny gas that they put in there something.
Right, something he is saying like.
Yeah, I want this to stand on its own merit. I don't want us to come back.
I don't want it, to diminish what it
jackass,
is. Or, right, yeah.
You got us looking stupid.
And then we got to tell him to sit his ass down.
Exactly.
We were just praising the man for his accomplishments. Then we got to come right back.
Come right back and tell you to sit the ass down. Yeah,
but
for
no,
real.
I think it is legit. But
we're going to say it's legit till we hear different.
Crazy that the fact that he hopped into this and then already just having success like that, that's incredible.
And he's still owner of the 45 car that Bubba Wallace. See, I thought Bubba wasn't still on the team. He's got 3 cars on the NASCAR circuit.
Damn, Bubba, what you doing? Bubba, come on, man. Bubba, you gotta do that for the people.
We ain't seen Bubba in a minute.
Man, we ain't seen Bubba.
In terms of the winner's circle.
Hey, as soon as he see, that's how they do you. See, we didn't know he was mixed for real. As soon as he came, like, oh, no, yeah, I identify as black. I'm with my people. Endorsements gone. He ain't they started treating him black. That's what happened.
Hey, Bubba, we got your back, though.
We got your back, Bubba.
Hey, you can be our sponsor for Rude Wipes.
Rude Wipes. Put the Me&D logo right on the side.
Yes, sir. We got you, man.
You know we got you, dog. We're going to put you on.
As long as you're part of that 2311 team, you're going to be all right. But, yeah, we need to see you back in that winner's circle.
Please.
Because Tyler Reddick is taking over.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Do it for the people, man.
That's probably gonna be the title for the day. Bubba, where you been?
Bubba, where you been at? Jeez, we ain't heard you in a minute. As soon as he said he was some kin, this stuff went downhill. Sorry, bro.
Stock just fell right off.
Hey, this
right
is what it's
down.
like to be black in America, baby.
Ooh. All right, let's get our pet out.
Jink.
Jenkins said he lost an extra hour, but he's gonna stay outside longer.
But I got up like it was like regular time though. It didn't feel like I lost it. It didn't feel like I lost an hour.
Well, I went to bed right after the fight. I said, you know what? No staying up. Just go right to bed. And I was good. I was cool. I woke up right on time. And
I got up.
Time.
Yeah, I got up at my normal time, about 7. But yeah, I went in the kitchen and I saw. I was like, oh, it's only 6:30. I missed out on some sleep, but I felt good. I felt fine.
Right, there you go. All right, that sound that you heard was Jenkins letting someone know that you are a jackass.
You're a jackass.
So Robert Kimdichie former first round draft pick in
Mm.
2016 for the Arizona Cardinals, was arrested for stealing groceries at a Kroger in Georgia this
She
past
got it
week.
like groceries.
Hey, I got that in it. If your girl gets close to me, my drawers might be filled with
With some
groceries.
groceries.
Ooh,
It
like
came
it's supposed to be. That's
It
funny.
went
You
like
knew
a
that
post.
was
I
coming.
did. Don't
If
get
your
come
girl
close
gets
to me.
close to me, my drawers might
Just
be
just
filled
filled
with
with
groceries.
groceries.
Ooh, like it's supposed to
That's to be.
be.
Hey, because we was talking about, man, I'm telling you,
I know
inflation.
times are rough, man, but this dude made almost 14 million in his career.
Yeah, you
Drafted in 2016, he played up into 2022, was released by the 49ers as part of the practice squad. But according
I
to the
don't
police
know.
report, he was found with groceries in his pants. They found frozen food items, candy bars, and almond milk.
Hey, times is hard. That was 4 years ago since he got that money, and a lot of these NFL players, dog, they run through that bread quick. So he might be on some hard times. It sound like, bro,
Man, you
because
imagine walking out with all that in your sweats though.
hey, man, I'm not condoning
Almond
it.
milk, come on, D. It had
I,
to be like a little carton. It couldn't be the big. Come on, man.
but
Almond milk.
how did? Damn,
It's
and
cold. I
shoot,
got frozen
frozen
stuff.
meat and candy bars and almond milk. Damn,
And what kind
he's,
of diet is he on?
that's what I'm saying. That's a bad diet. At least have some produce or something, a little something
Maybe
healthier.
it's frozen fruit. They just said frozen goods.
Okay, yeah, maybe
It could have been
something.
some frozen vegetables
But he getting in trouble over candy bars and almond milk.
and almond milk.
Damn. But times is hard. Odell Beckham was saying $100 million is not enough to live off on.
Like we told Floyd Money
It
Mayweather, sell some of that excess stuff, man.
some people can't humble themselves down to be living a normal life. There's people who live
You
on
should be living off
way
that
less
forever.
income.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
there's
should
way
be
less
living off the
income.
interest that you invested off the 100 million.
But people still like to flaunt, especially if that was 4 years ago since he's seen that money. Probably he was probably just living off that money, still living in the same
Damn.
house, still.
Like it was just gonna be coming in regardless.
Bro, sometimes you gotta be like, okay, let me just have a plan. Let me just go move out of this house, sell this. Let me move into a house I can afford. Okay, and then you might have to just go get a regular job.
Exactly. But you
Selling,
still got money in the bank. You just some income coming in so you don't have to steal the groceries.
sell cars, be a car salesman.
Sell insurance.
We'll sack that deal down if you come see me. Come to Johnny Londoff Chevrolet. We'll tackle those prices down. Come see me. I already got the promotion for you, man. Like,
damn, yeah, we might need to reach out to Mr.
yeah.
Kim Dichi. But remember this: if your girl gets close to me, my drawers might be filled with groceries. Ooh,
Hey,
like it's supposed to be.
hey, that almond milk, those bars, and the frozen goods is probably like $200. That's how bad inflation is. Damn,
almond milk is not the same price as regular milk. Trust me, it's always a few.
Own.
Yeah,
Start
exactly.
making my own almond milk at this point.
Something. Woo. All right, so we'll move on. So this was called, okay, guys, let's get ready for our 2-line layup drills. Hold on, what? Don't have my money. I don't know if you saw this.
Oh, wait.
Cal State Bakersfield coach Kevin Mays.
So we might as well hop into it because that was going to be my juicy news.
Go ahead.
That was going to be my juicy news. Because I was about to say, pimping ain't easy.
Pimping ain't easy
when you're doing it on the side.
Yeah, you gotta be all in if you're pimping.
But we can tag
go
team
ahead.
for real.
Just go ahead.
Yeah, so this is juicy news. If you don't know, now you know. Pimping ain't easy. So Cal State Bakersfield assistant coach faces charges of pimping and possession of drugs and firearms. So Kevin Mays faces charges including pimping, drug possession, firearms trafficking, possession of child sexual abuse images. Yeah, this was a weird
This is
story.
all bad.
This was
it came out of nowhere.
Out of left field. The allegations forced out longtime coach Rod Barnes and athletic director Kyle Condor. They were forced out because they're like, there's no way you guys didn't know of some of these allegations that came about. And it was an anonymous tip in August of 2025 that triggered the swift investigation, which led to Mays' arrest and the sting operation the next month. So Mays actually played for Cal State Bakersfield in 2015.
Yep.
I guess he was going about it on social media. He said,
but had women in 4 different states from what I read.
Yep. And then the alleged pimp, Kevin Mays, was the assistant men's basketball coach. And they were saying he was doing it. What was the term? Well, he was doing it on the side, like
moonlighting.
Yeah. That's what he was moonlighting. So where he was doing it on the side.
Times are hard, D.
Times is hard, and pimping ain't easy.
I'm coaching by day, and I'm pimping at night.
Hold up. He said,
hey, fellas, get ready to run that 2-lane. Huh? You got my money.
What you mean? Hold on. This is a little short.
Hold up, fellas. Hold up. He got him running drills and running the prostitutes across the state lines. Which that's bad. I'm not laughing at that part because you're, what's the word? We're exploiting women. So that part's not funny.
Yeah.
The fact that this is how his daytime, nighttime lines up. That's crazy.
That is crazy story. That's so funny that you brought that up because I was like, oh yeah, this is some juicy news. Bro, you the assistant coach.
But the coaches had to know too. And that's why they had to take him down.
That's why the athlete, like, there's no way you guys didn't know.
Right.
He's coming around at strange hours. You guys are coaching the team together. You guys are pretty much see each other every day. There's no way that you didn't know that this was part of his outside life, that he was doing this on the side. So it's just, and even if you didn't know, you need to and better investigation.
And now they know. If you don't know, if you didn't know, now you know. Because shit, they got you. And the thing too, D, was the lady who brought it to light. She told the coach that if you don't share this, I'm gonna take the whole program down.
She said, I'm taking everybody down.
She took everybody down with that news because they're like, come on, how did you not know? But you don't know everything that a person does when we walk out of the gym, or I don't know though. You're traveling.
If it's moonlighting, maybe he was keeping it very under wraps.
He had to, but obviously not good enough.
Yeah, and it could have been where, like you said, maybe they didn't know. Maybe you don't ask questions, and because I'm assuming you probably don't really get too in depth in somebody's just life. You might just be like, hey, how's it going? How you doing? Maybe your main focus is probably just getting team oriented and just everything about that. Team. And probably personal life never really came up. So obviously he's been doing it for a certain amount of time and getting away with it.
But what about when they're on the road playing different teams? It seemed like you'd see something, hear something. I don't know, man. But anyway, needless to say, they're all out of a job, and Kevin Mays is arrested. I didn't see if he had bail or not. Was there any talk of what bail was? I think he still might be in jail because this just recently went down.
So Mays was arrested. Yep, September 2025. It's being held without bail. He pleaded not guilty in a preliminary hearing. But yeah, he's facing 11 charges, including pimping, possession of automatic firearms. So it wasn't only the pimping; it was firearms, high capacity magazines, possession of methamphetamines and marijuana with intent to sell.
He really was moonlighting.
And Mays' possession for more than 600 images of youth and child pornography and distribution of obscene matter involving some younger than 18 years old. So they gonna get you something.
Yeah, they got you. Not on top of that's just sick too. On top of everything else.
Yeah, you can't be associated with that, and that's gonna be now that program is gonna suffer.
Yeah,
because it's okay. The type of coaches you guys are bringing into this program? You guys what's the background check? It needs to be more in depth than that, so it's crazy. Yeah.
All right,
he's going down.
It's not a sandwich.
It's not a panini.
It's not a taco.
It's not a burrito.
It's not a pizza. It's a wrap.
It's a good
wrap. Real good wrap. I don't know if you saw this for your Atlanta Braves. Jurickson Profar suspended all 162 games for PED use.
Everybody doing these PEDs, man.
He will not be playing one game in 2026 for the Atlanta Braves.
It's a wrap for him.
It's a wrap, man. That's crazy. He wasn't the biggest dude for real, but
Maybe that's why he was
I don't know if
taking it.
I think he was injured, and I think he was trying to work his way back into the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you didn't pass any to Acuna Jr., please.
Ah, boy,
I don't want him caught up in that.
wouldn't that just be so devastating? We're already just trying to get back to where we once was, but a lot of times, yeah, like you said, a lot of players who battle injury, they use something just to try to get them back where they were. But I'm not saying that's the right way to go
I'm
about
saying
it,
that's the
but
right way, and I get what you're doing, but the testing
the
is so
risk.
stringent. You're not going to beat many tests. I don't care who you are. It's not worth doing it. Even if it costs you an extra 6 months to get all the way right, you probably want to do it the right way. And that's what we'll say.
Just heal naturally.
That's all
Saying like
about.
you
I knew what you're going with it.
just heal
Yeah.
naturally because okay, yeah, you want to recover faster, but the way you took cost you the whole season. If you just would have recovered naturally, okay, yeah, you're out maybe half the season. Well, at least you could have played the rest of the
Mm-hmm.
season and it got better for that next season. Now you're not gonna be able to play at all. You're suspended, and
And I'm
now
thinking they probably don't have to pay you because
exactly.
that's part of your
So
contract.
you were so worried about trying to get back and so you can play, you ended up you messed up the
You
whole
played
situation.
yourself.
You got played.
You got played. All right, son. The USFL starts later this month, and one of the interesting rule changes is once a team crosses the 50-yard line, it can no longer punt the ball. So you have to go for a first down or just continue the drive as is. And I like that. I think that'd be a good move for the NFL.
I
It'd
mean,
be more points on the board,
mhm.
more excitement. Could you imagine as soon as you cross the 50, even if you get a penalty and you go back because you'd already crossed the 50, you can't punt.
You can't punt, which I do
That'll
think
open the game up. I think
it
that would
will
open up
the
the
game
game
up.
and make it more exciting.
Me
Because,
more.
yeah, I don't really have use for the punt. Let's keep going for it.
And I do see the like the strategic way. If you got a good punter within the 50, he punted super high. He can land it on the one. Put you,
That dude for Seattle was cold.
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot
he
his
was on
name.
point.
He was putting the ball down at the one. Somebody else had a good punter. Was it Buffalo?
And I think he put it literally between the halfway between the one and the thing. Like he hit it perfectly.
Somebody in the playoffs was. I can't think of it right off the top.
But yeah,
But
they
man,
XFL. I mean, I think that's good for them just to get some more eyes, add some more excitement, and because the NFL did adopt that rule as far as when they did the punt. You know, what I'm
sure
saying?
did. Or the kickoffs.
Yeah, the
You talking about
kickoff. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yep.
the kickoffs. Yeah, they were like, oh, that's a good idea. So
Where you
maybe.
can't move until the player actually catches the ball.
So
And the ball and the kickoff has to be within a certain zone, or it's a penalty. Now I like that,
Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying that's why I brought it up because I'd like for the NFL to adopt this rule change. Yeah, once you cross the 50, you're either going for it or the other team's going to get the ball in great position. So,
Damn.
like I said, I think it would open up the game tremendously, and the game would move a lot faster as well.
Yep.
You just take the punt off.
Just take the punts, and then
Yeah.
if you don't get it, the other team starts where you left off.
Yeah,
And they go
exactly.
down and score. Like like you said, it'll keep moving. It'll be more exciting. We'll see more offense.
Yeah, the games probably would be shorter.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. UFC 326 results for the BMF title. Charles Oliveira dominated Max Holloway for 5 rounds and took the BMF title home. It was never even close.
Yeah, I didn't really like it. I didn't like it at all. And this will come up later, but man, come on, dog. Like, now there were some other good fights on that card, but as far as the BMF, I get that Charles Oliveira wanted to win, and he did dominate, and grappling is part of MMA.
But he was trying to choke him out, though, D.
He was trying to choke him out, and I guess that's part of it. But honestly, when it hit round 4, and it was like the same thing each time. I went upstairs.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not gonna watch a whole nother round of grappling. But congrats to Charles Oliveira.
Yeah,
it's part of
good
it.
Strategy. Good strategy.
Jiu-jitsu, it is unreal. The dude was unrelentless in his pursuit. Took him down with ease, and like you said, he did dominate the fight.
Yep. Now that Kyle was a Barajo against De Ritter. That was a good fight too.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
That probably was the better in terms of action and activity. That probably was the better fight. The other thing I came away with, I made a note. They got a lot of ink on them brothers, don't they? Between Oliveira and Holloway,
Oh yeah,
tattoo
the
wise.
tatted out, yeah, tatted
Man,
up,
I
back
remember
tats.
when Oliveira only had one child on his chest. He's got three here and a little baby.
They got all the kids over
They
there,
got
man.
all the kid, a picture of
Got
all the
all the
kids on the
kids,
chest. That's crazy,
all the
D.
kids,
We love the kids.
man, for sure, for sure.
All right, we already did our juicy news, and I didn't have a Pops' pop culture question of the week this week. So we'll just move on into excuse me, our pops, flops, and props.
Okay, pops, flops, and props.
Oh, those pops, flops, and props. Can't say it.
Big
Pops,
pops,
flops, and props.
big
Who
pops.
you popping?
I was gonna give. I give credit where credit's due. Charles Oliveira becoming the new BMF title holder.
The
We'll
new
like to see.
BMF.
We'll like to see who he's gonna face against next. I think if they are going to match it up, they should get somebody with the same type of Brazilian jiu-jitsu grappling experience, just so we can just see, because it was two different contrasts. You had the Max Holloway, he's a stand-up fighter, and
Right.
then Charles Oliveira, he was more of just a grappler. So maybe we'll see. They should get somebody who can be on the same level of grappling, just so it can be a more, not an even contest, so it can be an even playing field, so we can actually be somewhat of an exciting fight. But I'll give props to Charles Oliveira.
All right. My pops would go to LeBron James for his latest assault on the NBA record books. He surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as a leader for the most field goals made in history.
He's gonna have the most of everything.
He's gonna have the most of everything.
Just
Just give him all the records.
Pretty much. The good and the bad ones.
Yeah, that's just crazy. It was something. Oh, I was gonna ask, did you see that Adesanya's coming back at the end of the month?
Oh, for real, for real? Is he gonna fight at in the White House?
No, it's into this month.
Oh, end of this month? Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, okay. So he's ready to get back in there.
I think it's somebody's Pryor is who he's gonna fight.
Okay.
But anyway, we'll talk about it as the weeks go on leading up to the fight. But I think it's right around the 28th is when he's gonna fight. Adesanya. So it'd be interesting to see Adesanya, because I think we told him to sit his ass down about a year or so back when he had back-to-back losses and just didn't look very inspired. But we'll see what we got. Who you flopping, son? Who you flopping?
With the flops is actually going to go to who I gave props to, Charles Oliveira. Man, it's the BMF fight, dog. We wanted to see some hands compared to throw some hands in his mug. And also flops to Max Holloway. Your takedown defense was trash. Like, man, dude, he took you down with ease. Like, bro,
every time. Five times.
Picking him up and slamming him. I'm like,
damn. He was.
He just trains hands. So, yeah, I mean, it was cool for a BMF fight. Charles Oliveira did dominate the fight, so congrats to him. But also, just, man, it was a flop because it was not exciting. It was just 5 rounds of just him holding him down, and he was trying to submit him. And
he was trying to submit him, and it was a couple times I thought I saw Holloway tap out.
It looked like he was. Round. Yeah, it looked like he was about to, but
a couple times that he actually looked like he tapped out, but. You got to get Charles pops and
you
props.
You got to give him credit where credit's due.
He took the belt home.
Also, I think maybe more flops to the matchmakers on the fighting, because they need to get 2 people of the same style of fighting, just so we don't see what we just saw last night, to where it was just a complete dominance. Now, how they did Gaethje and Max Holloway, 2 stand-up fighters.
2 stand-up, yeah.
That was going to be fireworks.
Yeah.
So they need to get that right. It was cool, but I guess for this next fight, try to get Charles Oliveira, someone who they can just if they're going to grapple, let it be another grappler of the same caliber.
Chef.
Yeah.
That's the fight I thought about, him against Magdalena.
Let's see who's the better grappler then.
I think he's too big. I think Chef might be too big for Oliveira.
I think so.
That's the other thing too, is even though they were at the same weight class, Oliveira just looked to be the stronger.
He was bigger, yeah.
Yeah,
Holloway's more like a
physical fighter.
Bantamweight, in that bantamweight 145. Oliveira, he fights in that lightweight division, but he's a lot heavier than what he is.
Yeah. So, my flop is to the San Francisco 49ers. They hired Matt Uberflus as the assistant head coach of defense.
Oh,
they might as well hire me as the assistant head coach of defense, man. That is not a good hire.
At least he's the assistant.
He's the assistant, but damn, I don't want him nowhere near the defense. Damn.
Like for real.
Raheem is bad enough, but
They think, oh, two wrongs gonna make it right. You got too
man,
bad and try to make it good. Maybe them together, since all the pressure's not on them, it won't be as bad. But I don't know.
Raheem's got a good reputation as being a good defensive coordinator, so we'll see. But man, Eberflus, I saw that. Come on now, we could do better than that.
Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? All right, who you propping, son? Who you propping?
Props is going to go to Max Crosby, making his way out of the Raiders. No, he wasn't really excited, and he actually lands with a team that could contend. So that was a good move by the Raiders. And also, I'll bring it back. Props to Coach Doze for all the accolades that he has and for his program, turning around that program. So props to them. But yeah, those are my props.
I think too, I want to say props to the Ravens. I think they said this is the first time that they've used a first round pick to, man, what's the stat, man?
Probably to get like a high profile pick or a trade like that, because they normally really don't.
They don't normally do that. That's not their MO. So they know that their window with Lamar is now.
It's it's kind of closing.
Yep. But then my other prop, the real prop I had, was to St. Louis and Jason Tatum, who made his return to the Boston Celtics this past Friday night after he tore his Achilles in Game 5 of the NBA playoffs last season against the Knicks. Came back with 15 points. Dude looked good, and he's playing tonight too. So he's not sitting out. He has no minutes restrictions. Obviously, I'm sure they're going to continue to ease him back into the game, but
don't go too crazy.
And they didn't say who, but he's not the fastest athlete to return from an Achilles tear, but he came back pretty quickly. I mean, it took him less than a year. That I thought he wouldn't be back, if at all, until the playoffs. But they said because it just so happened the surgeon, he was okay. Let's back up. They were playing in New York. The surgeon is in New York, and he had an opening the very next day. They said the fact that they caught the injury and he had the surgery within 24 hours is what helped him heal so quickly. They said if he had to wait a while or a week or two before surgery, it's no way he would have been able to come back.
That's crazy.
They say the body didn't even have a chance to realize that it was in shock like that from that type of injury, that because they got right on it. So shout out, props to the surgeon too.
That's crazy.
Because this man came back with a quickness. He looks very healthy. And they said for his mentals, he was pushing to get back because he's good. Yeah, so props to him. All right, son, damn, we're at that point where it's time for us to tell someone to sit your ass down. Man, sit your ass down. Please. And thank you. Man, Mason, I'm ready to go play some ball.
He really is. Go throw these away.
We're looking forward to seeing him. Who you telling, son? Who you telling?
My sit your ass down is going to go to Dylan the Villain. Dylan Brooks got arrested over this past weekend.
I saw that.
Man got caught up. Sit your ass down, man. When you at that profile, I know you think you can drive, but it's best not to drive. If you off the liquor, if you feeling that, because the mugshot looks terrible.
It looks terrible.
But yeah,
it looked like they held him in the cell for hours before they even let him take the mugshot.
Man, he looks terrible. But yeah, man, sit your ass down. If you know you're gonna go out and drink, just get an Uber, man. Get an Uber, get a DD, because you don't realize, man, you're putting not only yourself at risk, but if something were to happen, look at Henry Ruggs. Look at a lot of people who have been in situations because they're either driving too fast or they're under the influence in a vehicle. It's best not just to even risk it, bro. And shoot, so sit your ass down. Next time, call somebody, bro.
Call somebody.
You rich enough to where, bro, you can hire a driver for the night. Be like,
exactly,
and then get towed up.
Let him carry you into the house.
That's what I'm saying. You got enough bread to where you can get a driver
put you
for
to
the
bed.
Night.
Pause. But yeah,
and you can have the time of your life. You ain't even got to worry about. Hey man, stop over here. Let's go get some food. We're gonna stop by it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about it. If I'm that rich and I got bread like that, I'm not driving, bro.
I'm probably truthfully not even leaving the house for much.
Honest, for real. We at the crib with it.
The crib, yeah.
We at
The party's
crib.
coming to me.
We
I
at
ain't
the
even have to
crib.
leave the driveway.
I'm bringing the chef. We gonna
Yeah,
have
exactly.
hibachi here. We gonna have the
Exactly.
bartender here. You ain't gotta leave, but yeah,
And
man.
I don't have to pay any fines. I don't have to get suspended. None of that. I don't have the court case. None of that is gonna be involved because everything came here. All cell phones will be dropped off in the front.
In the front.
We're signing non-disclosure agreements, NDAs. Yeah, no shenanigans. I'm checking all IDs. You must be over the age of
you got to
35.
Yeah, honestly,
it ain't no
let's
21.
not even let's not even play with the 21.
Yeah.
If you ain't got bills in your name
that your mama didn't put in your name,
you need to at least be 20, 25, 28. You need to have some stress.
Hey.
I need you to be
It's parties for the grown and sexy.
Yeah, you need
not
to be
the
grown.
Young and the foolish.
No, you need to be grown and got something to lose.
Ooh,
what you got to lose? Okay, you can come in here. If you ain't got nothing to lose,
you ain't got nothing to lose.
You can't come in here.
You still living in mama's basement? You can't come in here. Nope.
You live in a whole different life when you ain't got nothing to lose. But if you got something to lose,
yeah,
you
trying to act right.
You trying to act
accordingly.
Right. Yeah, you try to act accordingly. Nah, I gotta
act accordingly.
Yeah, you start acting accordingly when you got something to lose.
All right, son. Mine's gonna go to the young punk who shot up Snoop Dogg and Nipsey Hussle's new burger joint in Long Beach, California last Sunday. One person was killed and 2 injured, and they still haven't caught him yet.
Damn.
But to the young punk, once they catch you, sit your ass down. I hope they catch him soon, D. But that's the other thing. People trying to open up a new business in certain areas. That's why a lot of folks don't want to bring money to our communities because we act stupid.
Might have to go after midnight on that.
On a great day, their grand opening. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. You can't even have a memorable event. Not to mention he was gunned down.
Yeah, outside of his establishment,
his other business.
Yeah.
So come on, man. Whoever this person is, please, I hope you all catch him soon. And when you do, sit your ass down. Seriously, that would be a good after midnight topic because, like I said, folks don't want to bring money to our communities because look how we act.
It's sad to say, but
I just want a hamburger, man, and I might get shot. I want a good turkey burger, D.
And then you got some knucklehead just trying to shoot it down, and then you get innocent people just getting hurt
and killed.
And now that place is tainted because people are, damn, I can't even go up there.
I don't even want to go. Who wants to go there? I might get shot. I'm sitting out at the picnic table. Come on, man. Sit your ass down. All right, son, man. We chopped a lot up on this Sunday. A lot that we talked about. We'll have a lot more for you next week. And don't forget about your merch.
Don't forget your merch.
MGD Apparel. Go to our site. I don't know if you all saw that nice yellow cap that we just put out. That mug is popping. That's a nice spring yellow, but we can do any color.
Spring yellow,
exactly. And it definitely gets you in the mood to want to be outside. Now this could be light, longer. Time is sprung forward, as we all know by now. If you don't know by now, if you don't know now, you know.
If you don't know now, you know.
You're kind of left behind. But most importantly, we can't thank you all enough for listening and watching the Me and D
Pops and Son
podcast.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass. You play the bass this week.
For that ass. Forgot. Let me go grab it. Tune that mug up. Tune the band up.
Tune it up. Get them going.
Get them going, baby.
All right, son. Well, tell them.
Man, we appreciate y'all, but until next time, we gonna holler at y'all, man. Let's do it.
Peace.
Peace.